Okay, that sounds really good.
Yep.
Alright, so
That sounds really
basically, he said he's German.
Yeah, I'm German.
Okay, just kidding.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm going to be the host of today. There's going to be me, Disturbia, and I have 5 guests here. If you guys want to present yourself, feel free.
Let's oHiMi starting first.
I'm oHiMi. I play for Diffusion. Hi, what up?
Yeah,
You know me or you don't?
yeah, that's what I told you. He's the best. He's the best German streamer. You need to know him. That's insane. No Jigseki.
In
no
the
Jigseki.
world.
In the one. No Jigseki. Okay, boys. Turn to Mini B. Your turn. Okay.
Hello guys. So basically, I don't know why am I here. Taha asked me to do so, like, it is what it is.
Thank you, Taha. Very cool.
Thank you, Taha. Thank you, Mini B. That's a nice introduction, man.
Lost Taha's always confused.
Yeah, it's normal. Drizzle, you know what? Your turn now. Let's go.
Yeah. Hi guys, I'm Drizzles. I'm the former leader of oHiMi till he decided to kick me out of my own team, and now I'm retired.
Oh,
Damn, drama alert. Wee.
Drama.
Drama alert. Wee. Guys, it's gonna be nice. Time to make some clips. Okay, Gabe turn. Let's go.
That's Gabe with XO, sponsored by Luxury Gaming, best team in the world.
Ooh, okay.
You already know the beat.
Ooh, I know the beat. I know. Woo. Okay, nice. Okay. Disturb your turn.
Yeah, well, hello everyone. I'm Disturbia. Have been a streamer for, I'd say, 1 year. Have been streaming very few in the past, just doing testings around the Wii community. And yeah, I just became pretty adept within the Duel Links community, and I'm also French, yeah. That's true.
He's French, guys. Yikes.
Yo, man, you gotta be shipping out your Twitch. I'd follow you, bro.
True.
I'm not shipping that much. I'm mainly shipping my Wii skills, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a speedrunner, dude.
Just send your Twitch, man. Just promote yourself.
Yeah, bro. I
it's
follow
okay.
all the Duel Links streamers.
Just let you do the Twitch in the chat. I'm back here.
Alright, so
Why am I
no...
taking over it? I'm just a guest today. I'm just gonna be like
It's fine.
chilling and do nothing today. What am I doing? I'm trying to entertain when it's not my job. Today I'm just gonna flame people. That's it.
I mean,
Okay,
having
guys.
guests as an entertaining, it's also helping me, because then I can do the counter. You know, I use my counter trap, and I'm like second entertainer. I also entertain by
Nah,
replying.
listen to me. Today you're doing all the job. I'm only here to flame people.
Alright, so I guess we can begin talking about the match report. So the matches that happened during week 6, and we're going to begin with Bricks and Potatoes against the Lost Tribe, which in my opinion is a big surprise to see who won.
I guess that's why MV is here, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
do
it
tell.
was a rather huge win. Obviously, after at one point it was, I think, 2-7 for PNB, and then 5-9. But Pixie was like, "Yep, Dark Doors tier 0."
That's it, and he's right, man. I mean, do you need to add anything else?
In
Dark
general,
Watches
Just
are
no.
open
mine.
stick and share bells.
Yes,
Easy.
stick and share. The scepter here to collapse the motherfuckers. So it is what it is, man. He's kind of right, man.
Yep, just
Yeah.
draw the good hands and then you're good to go, right?
Yeah, just open stick and chair for head, and that's it. You win. Look at this:
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 win in a row. Let's go. Smile. See clapper.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can see on the two sides, I see a lot of Dark Clouds and Blue Eyes, and yeah, I don't
Yo,
think there's
bro,
anything else to add. That's the
Wait,
meta,
bro,
and they just follow it.
clap for BNP.
I
What
see.
happened? 1, 2. They did 6-1 with Blue Eyes.
Basically, he just opened Melody 5 times in a row for 1 second.
I'm all the.
That's what happened.
That's tilting. Okay, I see. Oh no.
So I see, okay, when I look on the match report from Lost Tribe side, I see Shiranui and I see Weather Painters, and I've lost myself Wido.
I see RP also, but RP got deleted in BNP.
Yeah, Harpy getting deleted is a trend, we will see more.
Yeah.
I mean, Shiranui at least got 1 win, the Harpies from Bricks got 0.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
true,
also
true.
wasn't badly used though. Like putting Shiranui against the Dark Lord, I do think that was a good choice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, again, like, what
Think.
happens? Oh, so he played Blue Eyes and actually played as a second and RP. It's kind of interesting as a pair, to be honest.
Oh.
I don't know what you really target with RP because it's kind of it's okay deck, but I don't think it's like valuable competition in this kind of competition. You know what I mean?
I think the few questionable things were like they used Dark Lords as a Blue Eyes counter,
Yeah,
even though it was like with Level Out and Hang On Mech. And I think they could have even won at least one or even both games. There were some misplays. But that was fine. The Weather Painter is a bit questionable since that's not the Blue Eyes counter in my opinion.
That
I
is
see.
true. Well, it's not forcefully the counter, it can be sometimes, but it really depends on how Blue Eyes open. Because at the end of the day, what the paint is slow pinning the field, so you're right indeed, Drizzles.
Game, are
It's
you
worth
trying?
mentioning that Cisco did not see a single hand trap in that game as well.
Yeah, I think he even got like OTK turn 3 or something from Neo Ultimate.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, Monkas. I mean, hey, that was a close war as fuck, man. You won, so we take it, right?
Yeah.
Smile.
Close war, which even ended with a win streak on the side of Bixie with Dark Lords, which also explains how strong Dark Lord is in general, especially the Destiny Draw version against multiple decks.
I mean, there is like two massive decks for the moment in the meta, even after the new box. It's just Blue Eyes and Dark Lord. You know that like that deck that can just streak 10-0 without any fear, you know. So not surprised. I feel like since like what the 5 week of Team Wars, it's always the same. Dark Lords or Blue Eyes just kind of getting crazy and going brrrr. So
Very true.
One thing that might be slight inaccuracy on the brick side, I don't know, but I feel like from what I got told, the Harpies were supposed to be like the level Orc Dark Lord counter, right? And they still had the Blue Eyes in the back, so I feel like would have sent Fatty first, probably wouldn't have made that much of a difference because, you know,
Level Orc,
big
yeah.
Jeff forehead, but it seems a bit curious when I
yeah,
look at it.
it doesn't like Happy struggle though to Dark Lord just because of Sanctify.
Kinda.
I mean, they have a lot of interruption in terms of like Finish Chain and Chalice, stuff like that.
Yeah, but they need to like start first, right? Again, because as long as a
Yeah.
Dark Lord is set up, it's just fucked up for.
Yeah,
Up,
probably at that state of the game it was like 9 and 6 for bricks. There was only Dark Lords left. Sending a Blue Eyes was maybe better. On the other hand, I had no repeats left since I had to burn like the first repeat earlier on Stifus and the second
You won't
repeat
get
also to take out the
VIP
Blue
Moo.
Eyes. So there, that like 4 different decks anyway, and it didn't really matter at what orders I sent it in.
I see. You won't get VIP move. Okay, fuck off, Zarex. Fuck you, dude. Give me the VIP,
Well,
man.
If there's anything you guys want to say, I think we
No,
can go
it's-
to the next report.
No, it was interesting. Blue Eyes and Dark Lord capping off and the close war.
I think maybe a quick mentioning that with this result, the whole division is like really close now. Lost Tribe is 4-2 now, Bricks is 4-2, and Diffusion is also 4-2. And
Yeah.
it's gonna get
Close
really close
results
in
indeed.
the
Yeah,
next weeks.
nice though. Very nice.
Alright, we're gonna be seeing the next report, which is going to be Banana Rampage against Urchia, so 2 Brazilian teams, and nonetheless Urchia is going to be victorious in this war.
Oh my god, that's a fucking entry. What happened?
Great to
Again,
be gone.
Blue Eyes. Oh my god, again. This deck is just insane. Oh my
That
god.
was a Bricks surprise, to be honest. Like Banana had or have one of the 2 best players in the league here on their team with Luis, who got 23 wins this season, and he was not even on the lineup. Then they got
Whoa.
really hard destroyed.
Is it because why didn't he play if he's that good though?
No Luis, no win.
Maybe he was not available.
Damn! Imagine not being available for Team Wars. What? I'm just kidding, though. But yeah, they got destroyed. Though. They got destroyed.
Yeah, it
My
can
god.
happen, though.
Happens though. Like it is what it is. Like Blue Eye is just fucking monkey deck. Let's be honest.
I mean, what we see here, we have Blue Eyes streaking. Like, the starter can go 1-2, that's fine, but like, they use then Cyber Dragon as the first Blue Eyes counter, then they repeat it,
Wait.
then they
I have a
use
question.
Level Out Dark Lord.
What do they call Sea Serpent Xyz?
That's water.
Just water.
Or they call it Sea Serpent Xyz?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
actually-
there's a fish exit as well.
Exact.
Okay.
Exact.
I
So
see.
you have one with Cheese with the Atlantis, which is what JD used, and then the fish one, which mentioned by Drizzles, is a completely different one.
You have the cheese one. I see.
Cheese.
Cheese. That's fine. Ultimate Dragoon.
But yeah, maybe not the best choices of counter picks here.
I don't think that water is good. Is actually good enough to be played in Chimos also. I think the deck is way too weak now. There's too many struggle.
I mean, Uchiha's used water as a Dark Lord counter, and that worked.
Oh, that does surprise
I mean,
me.
I think they actually got very lucky though. What I don't know what happens to the game,
Yeah,
so I'm not gonna
holy
judge.
skill.
But like
Yeah.
for water to be Dark Lords is kind of tough to be honest.
And it's not even the level Aug Dark Lord, it's Destiny Dark Lord.
Just open
So-
Necro Valley for it.
Because
Yeah,
this team are actually playing.
Valley
this
and
team are
Dark
actually
Mirror as
playing,
well. I think maybe the build they have done for water has used the Dark Mirror instead of the light. Maybe they used the two, which can happen, but I do think they only used one.
I mean, it's if you build the water to counter like the level Aug Dark Lords, who was like really like people were afraid of that this week. It's I think fair enough if you play like I don't know 2 Finish, 2 TTH, triple Book of Moon. You have like plenty of ways to out the Hang on Mech. So I can see that getting used as a counter for the level Aug Dark Lords.
Very true.
Worked as against Destiny draw. But yeah, that was not the reason why they won the war. The reason was the Blue Eyes streaking and Banana not being prepared for that, not having the best Blue Eyes counters, and not using their second repeat at all.
That is true.
Like they had the chance to repeat the mirror when it was 6 and 1, I think. And they had a chance to repeat the level.
Yeah,
Aug Dark
they
Lords
could
earlier
have
as well.
repeated the Dark Lord level Aug, I think, which could have maybe prevented Blue Eyes from winning. And I mean, they also have like an opportunity to not be so based with the mirror matches. Because like making this mirror match of Blue Eyes, it's basically whoever has the best start, it is going to be the winner, which in this case was Vic.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, okay. So if you see on the side of Banana Rampage, Mystic began playing, and the first deck was Seraph Darklords with the level augmentation, which usually doesn't do bad against Blue Eyes. And they
Oh.
decided to not reuse Repeat, and they said instead he's going to go with the second deck, Blue Eyes. So that was Blue Eyes against Blue Eyes.
I see.
But yeah, on the other hand, I think that was like really different from most teams this week. They had a different idea if Dark Lords all of a sudden are the best Blue Eyes counter just because of the Hang on Mech or not, and what techs are the Blue Eyes playing and all that stuff.
True.
Yeah, this week was a bit out there for sure. With the Hang on Mech being looking pretty tier 1, but like on second look you're like, damn, this loses hard to back row, so people start playing back row. And that's it for Hang on Mech. Have fun.
Exactly. Well, I guess we can move on to the next report, shall we?
Yep.
Sure thing.
And right now we're going to be looking at BZ against Sky Parameters, which looks like a very close war, 10-8, BZ being the winners. And yes, yet again, I mean, there's going to be quite the classic decks, Dark Lords and Blue Eyes.
A lot
Wait.
of harpies from
Oh,
Busy.
busy.
Yes, that as well.
You're busy, bro. Busy be getting back, by the way, because I think there was like on a huge losing streak at the beginning of the season of Chimoise, and now they're kind of getting back, right? Am I right or am I wrong?
I think you're right.
I don't remember. Actually, I can check.
I know they started 0-3, and now I think that like they are like since it's week 6, it might be like 3-3 like this.
Yeah,
I know,
actually, I
I
could
know. Yeah,
just
you're
check
right,
the
actually.
division. So yeah, that's as you mentioned.
This is their third win in a row.
Yeah, exactly. So busy doing well. That's nice to see them coming back even after very tough. You know, that's where you see they are very professional. Because even if they lost, they're gonna still play the best to try to come back, and that's nice to see though. That's nice. Maybe they're gonna.
Yeah, they
get
started
playoff
0-3 and they're 3-3 now, so still have a pretty decent chance of making playoffs.
Yeah. That's nice. That's good. Busy, very strong team, and they have like insane players. So seeing
Yes,
them
indeed.
clapping. Bro, again the Blue Eyes, man. Titan Bind's RP doing well. Oh my god, dude. Wait, they sent RP to Blue Eyes. Do you think that RP counter Blue Eyes?
It does.
I mean, I think it's like it's
on the
for me
build.
it's 50-50 though. It's still 50-50.
The
Bro, it's
matchup
too
is
strong.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the matchup is fine, but it's not a counter. Like, speaking of counter, Water is a counter to Blue Eyes. I would say, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, RPs is not Blue Eyes counter. RP is just like a decent matchup. It's not bad. They're doing well because Tazet binds and huge monster, but as long as Blue Eyes triple set, you just fuck.
Not wrong. I think maybe they were just based on the
I mean,
spells
it
they
depends
were
on the
playing.
version you
Because, I
play,
mean,
bro.
Harpy with some side deck, it can be good. You can think of Special Hurricane or Lightning Vortex, which can be very disturbing for Blue Eyes. So if you have a Harpy that is playing such a card, that actually will do the work.
Yeah, but what would you send RP again? Sherry is right though. Like, what would you send RP when Deidro Blue Eyes, Deidro Dark Lord is the actual Blue Eyes counter? You know, that's very risky. And maybe it's just for the surprise effect, I would say, because it's like new and stuff like this. But I really don't know why did you send RP against, you know, the Blue Eyes. For me, it's like a question.
I mean, I think just from the early testing after the mini box got released, people had like a different idea against what Harpy is good. And for example, if your Harpy deck in the testing does like really good against Dark Lords and you're really confident with it being a Dark Lord counter, you're using it that way. But I also know from people who said, hey, it's a good Blue Eyes counter, so we're gonna use it that way.
Yeah, okay, I mean, seeing it like this, yeah. Understandable, but that's cool to see RP though doing some job. 2-1 is not bad at all, actually. And it's interesting pair. Again, like they play RPs, and you see that like the only RPs we saw was like pairing with Star Seraph, Dark Lords, and the other one Blue Eyes. So like they know the deck is not that strong, so they put like a way much stronger deck on the side in case, you know, they still try to grab the win.
Yeah,
But
but
like-
you can see like how they used it. First, Harpies are used as a Dark Lord counter, and having then the Dark Lords in the back, they are prepared for losing Blue Eyes maybe. Second Harpy was sent in against Blue Eyes, as well with the Dark Lord in the back.
That's interesting. That's nice.
I don't know how the deck were built, so maybe we have some.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Card.
that's what I was about to say also. Like the two deck, the build of the deck might be, you know. I mean, how do you say that? Like depending on the builds, it can be very different.
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
because
true.
RP can be played in so many ways. I feel like they have so much support for back row. You have the 30 card version, 20 card version. You have like aggressive way to play or passive. You can stall. So it's a nice deck. I like it a lot for the moments. And chill, like I'm gonna get disgust
Yeah.
like every.
And it's
But
also
yeah,
still in an experimental state since you see so many builds and no decisive builds, which makes it interesting in the end.
So that's nice seeing that. Sidra got sent and got destroyed. See that?
Yeah, sent and
By Blue Eyes.
I mean,
You might have opened
matchup.
like the spirit combo and just blocked the field and then just win. It's interesting to see though. I mean 10-8, congrats to this smile.
Yep.
The team was meta was 70% Dark Lord and Blue Eyes. I mean, I'm not surprised. Does anyone of you surprised about this? I'm not surprised. 75% of Blue Eyes and Dark Lords, these decks are just insane. And look at how much they streak compared to others. So yeah,
Yep.
it's normal.
Yep.
It's just
I mean, on the one hand, you can say like this. On the other, obviously, if 3 out of 4 decks are Blue Eyes and Dark Lords, obviously they're gonna streak. What else is gonna happen?
that's true though.
It's
But
like-
like, I don't think that like Dark Lords and also Blue Eyes have proper counter though. That's why people spamming them because people preferring doing the mirror match than just like, you know, trying to counter them.
Not wrong.
The
Yeah,
thing
that
is, like,
kind of sums up like the whole problem of the game at the moment.
yeah, that's what makes the meta a bit disgusting though. Like there is two massive deck and other are just like, you know, trying to do to make them
Trying.
trying to make their way to be a bit good. But I feel like there is like two meta deck, in my opinion. I mean, it's my thought, but like two meta deck and all of the other are just rock deck. So we are
Yeah,
just
it
fighting
feels like that.
against the fucking lord, you know, like Dark Lords and Blue Eyes, and like all of the rest are just rock to counter
Yeah.
those decks.
That is what I'm feeling
that's-
so far within the season.
Yeah.
It's
Because
getting
for
a
my-
bit.
my-
It's getting a bit better though, I think, due to the mini box and the hang-on mech, because like at the start people were super scared of the hang-on mech, and then what you saw, for example, on the MCS, people got like they got creative. They used a lot of different kind of rook decks to just prepare for the hang-on mech, not mainly for Blue Eyes or so. And then you see like ETH Ritual Beast or Amazonas and stuff getting used, or ETH
Yeah, but
Shiranui.
again, it's MCS. And now we're speaking about Chimos, and I don't think like Amazones would do well in this format at all. At all. I think that Amazones.
You will see in later match reports that the team used it, the Starstruff Dark Lord counter.
Yep.
Okay. Then that's nice. Though.
Okay.
Not saying it was successful.
But yeah, I think the deck is not good. It's not how do you say that? Like it's meant to counter, but again, it's not enough good to be like a proper counter.
Alright, if
Chill,
you excuse me, I guess we can speak about Amazonas later. Just wanting to talk a bit about diffusion against FHX, and then we can actually talk about Amazonas.
Dark Lord. This
Dark
deck.
Lord.
Yep.
Dark Lord, the power, dude.
remember
Blue eyes, look
I
at this
just-
Dark Lord and Blue eyes getting fucking 10 alone, dude. Look at this. That's insane.
oHiMi, don't you
7
feel like
for
a
Lord.
bit disgusted by just stacking like the same deck? Lord even played the double Dark Lord
You-
pair.
Bro, I tell you that like
Bro,
the
I
city,
played
what I
double
said
Dark
before,
Lord.
there's
He
two
played
fucking
two
massive
different skills
deck in
at
the
least.
meta, and look at that, dude. It's just disgusting. Bro, he played Lord's Augmentation and Lord's Dizra at the
Yeah,
same.
oHiMi played even the same deck twice. He played level Orc twice.
Oh my
with
god,
Dark
you
Lord.
fucking
Yeah, I think
toxic with me.
so.
I hate you, bro.
The,
I hate
the idea behind that was like in the beginning, like so we thought Dark Lord's probably the best deck right now, fair.
it is, yeah.
And what does counter level Orc Dark Lords? Random shit back row decks. Those lose to Blue Eyes, so we wanna have some Blue Eyes in the back, but I don't think it counters too much other than that. Like if we don't see a random shit back row deck, we just wanna send in Dark Lords. So that's why I had the double Dark Lords in the beginning, because I was like, fuck, do I need Blue Eyes for? I just go Dark Lords, haha boom. If we wanna have Blue Eyes, we just send in Blue Eyes. What the?
That's so toxic, man.
That was-
toxic way to think. Oh
Yeah,
my
that
If
was
I
the
want
whole thing.
Dark Lords, I just
Oh
go
my
haha
God,
boom.
it's so toxic with
Okay.
you and your team. And I see like even Georgie or is my like I see that like he draw Dark Lord and then level Og and then that's too much. You're just abusing. You're just abusing. That's too much. Look at this Lorenzo playing Dark Lords and Blue Eyes. Bro, I'm pretty sure like I'm sure at 100%. If like a team bring 5 Blue Eyes and 5 Dark Lords, they can win war.
I mean, it was even kind of close till Lorenzo came in. Before Lorenzo came in, it was only 5 and 4 for
Yeah.
diffusion.
Yeah, but then like it started to be the gen and that's
Yep.
it. Finished.
Actually, like his first duel against Blue Eyes was pretty wild because he top decked non-guaranteed banishment like 5 or 6 turns in a row.
Oh yeah, I remember that there was the huge grind game that went to like turn 20 or something, and the Dark Lord player from FHX was like, no, the Blue Eyes player
The
from
Blue Eyes
FHX
player,
played
yeah.
like several Book of Moon, but he used them
wasted
like really,
all the
really
Book of
weird,
Moon,
and he never
so-
achieved anything with the Book of Moon. Like
In
he
the
tried
end,
to interrupt
yeah.
the loop, and it never worked.
And in
Damn.
the end, he just got stickered and he didn't have any books anymore. Well, happens.
And
Fucking-
one last surprise that I see is that the first duel I am seeing Dark Lord's level augmentation on the side of lane, so no Star Seraph, maybe, unless this is a mistyping.
No, I think that's correct, because we saw several of the FA, like it's FA Dark Lord, but you just don't play Stick and Share, you play like a bigger Dark Lord engine, it's like Morningstar and Kobak and stuff.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Yo, what's up 3D? Guten Tag. What's up? But yeah, that's an interesting war. Not really, because you're just fucking spammers. But yeah, good job. Good job, guys. Shut the fuck
Cool,
up.
thank you.
I don't like you 3D anyway, so I'm gonna ignore you.
But
It
yeah.
was congrats though. It's a clap.
I think before we move to the next report, since we were talking about Amazonas, if it is a counter or not, I do agree that it isn't really a counter.
Wait, what?
I think it's more of a counter to level Orc Dark Lords than freaking Shiranui, because you play a deck with a Grave Engine into a Hang-On mech. What the fuck? Like, do you see what's happening? And that's how I won, like, at least the first game. He didn't open any back row, he opened his Shiranui stuff, and the Hang-On mech is like, yeah, sure, have fun.
That's insane that they had this fucking effect.
Although I'm not going to lie, like, if I talk about Amazonas, like, I'm not gonna have a Team Wars perspective, but rather than a Clan Wars perspective, because this is where I saw some Amazonas,
Yeah,
which
but it
was
doesn't really
interesting
count.
because I commented it a while, if I can talk about it, which was Amazonas, I believe, against a level augmentation Dark Lord, but the Dark Lord just knew entirely how to explode Amazonas and counter it. Although indeed, Lavinia, for example, helped him out, which will deal either with the back row or the monsters, but like it will take some advantage at the end of the day.
Yeah, but there is the side, and the side counts a lot though. Like
yeah,
you can't do it
it
compare
can.
Clan Wars and Clan Wars at all. It's very different. Like I think that like water does well in Clan Wars because of side, you know. When water is just shit in Team Wars.
Well, yeah, it
Well, I don't
depends so much on how you build the water at the end of the day, because indeed, when you
Yeah.
play Team Wars,
But
like
you have you
having
have
a
the choice
deck that
to
has
open
few
anything.
side deck cards, I mean, it just boosts the deck. But then if you have something that is too specific, I think that is where you find the loss.
I mean, I don't know. It's just about thoughts though, but I
Yeah.
really think that Amazonas is not bad. We will see though. I think that like if you actually this is like after MCS, you know how much people thoughts change. So we might see like different deck being played this week. Obviously, we will see. I'm pretty sure they will be bring more Amazonas this week, and I want to see like what's gonna be the win rate from them though.
Yeah, I guess we'll move on. I'm gonna just pick the next report, which is going to be Forbidden Memories against Raffles IDA. Winners being Forbidden Memories.
Oh my god, Dark Lords. I mean, at least I see some RPs, even if you only took one level augmentation RP. So he's playing with like the FA monster. That's interesting. Right. I mean, I don't see I don't see a reason to play level augmentation RPs if you don't play like.
Actually, I was thinking it had like a synergy with Dark Simora, so I guess I was wrong. So FA.
I don't know. What do you think, guys? What do you think they bring level aug RP? What is the level aug for? I only have the FA monster in mind too.
Your mission is like you normal summon a harpy, you make I guess it's for follow-up, like you do your combo as normal, and then when your opponent clears your board, because you're harpies, you don't have that much staying power, you normal summon a dude, you boost him to 8, and then you can use the draw spell to recycle shit and draw 2 without needing to synchro. Or double search with Perfumer, fair I guess.
No.
I mean,
it comes up rarely though that you really do double search with perfume. Like then you have to do like a channeler to level 8 before you do the effect.
double church with perfume, but you lose the synchro though, right? Like
I mean you search then an egotist out of the perfumer, then you just synchro like the
Oh,
level
yeah,
4 you
okay,
summon
I
and
see,
the
okay,
perfumer,
I
and
see
like the
the
channeler or whatever you made level 8 is still on field.
okay, I see the play. It's interesting though.
But I think most players agree that Tized Binds is better at the moment,
Tized
just
Binds is
because
just
they
better
can get
on
over the
Blue
blue eyes with
Yeah.
like
I
the
second
Happy
that.
Lady 1 boost.
I don't think it's like very valuable. That is too important. Yeah, that is way too important, and you can see it because people are just buying blue eyes. Like
Exactly.
I don't. It might be tough for a non-Tized by RP's deck to get rid of blue eyes. So like I don't know. I don't think it's good. Or you might play like War of Brazil or something like this to get rid of big monster. If someone puts some, imagine if just Spirit is in defense and you can target him for like some turns, you're just gonna struggle. Then get weak. I see Spirit, I want to say Azure. All my Omis at level Og. You don't have any Omis, really, shut up.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of decks
Nah,
are on
yeah,
the side
guys,
of Raffles, yeah.
He deserves.
So Cyber Dragon, which was sent against Level Og, actually wins.
Rafflesia ID lineup looking a bit
No, they only
more
had-
wild comparatively.
Like that one Dark Cloud at the beginning.
You know what I like to see? I see Water, and actually Water dealt against Star Seraph and Blue Eyes at the same time for Raffles
Yep.
ID.
Let's go, best deck.
Best
Need
deck.
harpies to
Woo!
counter it. Whoop whoop.
Gonna play Water back at it again. Let's go. I don't care about stats. Stat doesn't count as long as you're lucky. Let's go.
Think
I mean,
Water
Onomat
and
is fine, I
Onomat-
guess.
Even Onomat did like a 2-win, and it's very interesting to see because Onomat is kinda monkass in this meta. I don't think it's good.
It
though.
sort of is good still, though.
Yeah, it's good because of Trinade, but like.
I mean, if
you
you're
forget a
Buns,
lot.
you win against everything, I guess, but anyone else I wouldn't trust with Onomats.
Yeah,
I
Onomat
think
is
it's
kinda.
not only because of Trunade, but like I don't know. There's going to be a long talk if I say how Onomat can win and how it can lose, but yeah, it's basically going to be the spell traps you play, which will deal with the opponent's field. And if you have the second turn, then even better.
I remember watching that duel specifically, and it lasted till turn 21 against the Dark Lords. Basically, Onomat's won because they resolved multiple Vortex, multiple Offering.
Yeah, that was just
Okay.
like drowning the resources of the opponent, pretty much.
What? Onomat making it till turn 21?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yes, believe it or
That
not.
is
They dicked out the
ridiculous.
Dark Lords actually, Drizzles.
Wow.
Oh,
But
that's-
that rather sounds like a really bad Dark Lord player than anything else.
Ah,
He
okay.
bricked.
Why are you judging? Oh my god, you're judging.
no bully, what the?
Yeah, but like
That's
till turn 20, you don't brick till turn 21.
Yeah, but the Onomat guy just had everything, I guess. He was lucky, I guess.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, more you wait and more Dark Lord getting strong in a duel. Like, again, I'm with Drizzle on this one. It's difficult to break with Dark Lords on the long range, right? Compared to Onoma that like is just a short range deck. You mostly win like turn 1 to 8, I would say. And then if you like don't win, you just get fucked because you got
Well,
resources.
yeah. I think
It
the
was a
reason
weird
he
duel. I
called-
suggest watching the VOD. It was just so weird.
It was weird, yeah. I mean, I can.
Yeah. One of the few reasons he could have breaked is that if he decides to not draw that much, like for me, if you had, let's say, between 9 and 7 cards in the deck and you begin doing the cycle with the spells and traps, so Contact and Sanctified, Dark Lord is in a good posture. But then, if it is done earlier, it tends to, if you get some Scepter to draw a card, if you have Banishment, and then it's all about luck. That's at least how I feel about Dark Lord.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't open Amazing, like Bouncer Pass can already be a problem for you.
I mean, you can still always like. I feel. I'm not sure. I was about to say like Dark Lord can still stall a bit. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, next report this time we're gonna have Garuda against Duel Links Taiwan, and the LTW being
I
the
see
winners.
Dark Lord, pure Dark Lord level org doing very well. What the?
Yeah.
Okay. They bring two
That-
pure Dark Lords and they actually did like very good score.
I
Five.
did the report for this war, and the pure Dark Lords were just opening Godly Mag plus Morningstar by turn 3 every time.
Wow, yeah, it's yeah. And it and actually being endless trap and ritual beast, the big two for Garuda. And that's fun to see. Level augmentation Desperados, I suppose they play with Mark, right? The FA monster. Right?
Yeah, but he didn't get to summon it.
Okay, I mean he got destroyed, right? Like Star Seraph was here and destroyed both Ritual Beast and Desperado at the same time. And
I
Blue
think the
Eye.
Ritual Beast player just he went first with, I mean he went second, and he got TTH'd immediately. No back row, and he scooped.
Oh.
If I remember correctly.
That's kind of crazy. Okay, I mean it's a weird war, right? We have some crazy deck
I
here.
see the Garuda pairs, and they're again like pretty suspicious. Like we have fish exceeds at the bottom.
Yeah, I see. I was about to say
Multiple
it, bro.
cyber
Fish.
dragons.
Yeah, we have Onomat, we have Sidra.
Ritual
like-
Beast Desperado. Like what the?
For me,
Yeah, that's
Fish is
There,
good
that's
though.
a wild lineup. They have like 2 Blue Eyes and 2 Dark Lords, and that's
That's
They-
kind of weird though.
But they
They
still have
thought the
done
fish was
acorns
good
though.
to counter the
so-
Dark Lords. They should have repeated the fish.
Yeah.
Garuda is not
the-
not doing amazing so far. They were in the playoffs last season, lost top 12 against BZ, but they're at the moment they're 2 and 4.
I mean, to be
Yeah,
honest,
if they want to make playoffs, they need to streak now.
to be honest, many team that like was playoff next season. I mean, past season didn't do that well this season. I think it's just the meta change that like fuck up everyone. And like even if you do the best lineup, one deck can just streak to 10. So it's kind of
But it's still as well dependent on how you prepare. And
I don't
for
know.
example,
bro.
we saw
When I
in the
see-
beginning
I don't-
like BZ had
Bro.
had troubles in the beginning
Giselle,
when
I'm
they
gonna be
started
honest.
03, but now they are doing really good.
Giselle, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like even if you prepare a war as much as you want, as long as you have a bit of luck, you can just like. That's what happened with me, to be honest. I didn't prepare at all, and the deck played for me. Dude. I did nothing. Just Blue Eyes is OP, Dark Lord is OP. Like, this meta is just fucked up. Dude.
No,
You just can get 10 old for in like 5 minutes and get out of the war. You know, it's just.
no,
I
you
don't
were
like this
blessed by RNG, sir. I disagree.
No, I bricked many times though. Trust me.
The
And my opponent also
The
bricked.
speedrunner
Like,
gods said that you will have good RNG, so you don't
no,
have bricks. That's what
this
happened.
meta is like, dude.
Nah,
You know
but-
what? Now I was
Hmm.
about to say something that people were going about to hate. I was about to say like, I was preferring the Desperado meta to be honest. At this point, I don't really like this one. Seeing Dark Lord back and doing the most is just
I
triggering.
mean,
I'm honestly with
Desperado-
you there. I'll agree there.
Yeah, like it's just terrible. This meta is just very annoying. I don't like it at all.
I
Even
think,
if you have a
like-
lot of frog deck, like the meta by himself
Hmm.
is just fucked up. I don't like it.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
don't like the Master of Destiny version of Desperado that we have gotten in 2020, which I
mean,
think for me is the worst because like the first versions we had of Desperado, it wasn't really based on Master of Destiny all the time. Like I know people have played Master of Destiny already that time, but that was like still okay.
I didn't say no. I didn't say I like it. Like overall, I said that I like it more than this meta, which is different.
yeah,
like
no, of
this
course.
meta is just terrible, and I don't say that because
I
that's
agree,
the
mate.
most recent one. It's just fucked up. Like
I mean,
it's
we had
annoying.
cards like here, Cup of Ace, and then head judging who are like really
Yeah,
bad
but
designed. You open two Cup of Ace, you win. You head
Yeah,
judging
yeah.
deck your opponent's monster with like 50% chance you win.
But you
Of
also
course,
have
it
the
was
knife.
like really bad, but
But
we
you
still
also
had
have
like
the-
we had a lot of control
exactly
games
yeah.
basically. We had like Noble Knight as well, who was like really strong on the opening on the opening turn, doing a lot of advantage. But we had control interactions there, and right now
Exactly.
we have many games with simply overturn 3.
Yeah, right now it's just like monkeys and the what with the most luckiest, and that's just fucking terrible.
Yeah,
As long as
another level.
like you have a lucky hand and you start first, you can just 3 to 10. And
Exactly.
that's what happened. Like, did you see? I think this is the season of Chimwas that we got like so many 9-0, like 10-0 because the past weeks, like Snipers did I think 10-1. A guy from Rookie did 10-1. Another one did like 10-1. And, like he's just.
Yep.
It's
And
I don't know
talking
what
about
they're
10
talking about.
ones, I guess I can introduce to Modern Empire against Sam.
Oh, damn! That's not what I said just before, guys. Damn.
Grimjo
that's
just
an
unzipped.
example.
I mean,
There, Grimjo went ham.
Me.
Like normally Zenzo's the guy who's clapping for
You see, there's too many. Like 10-0
SCM,
should
and
be-
then he went 10.
By the way,
It's
shout out
just-
to Grimjo, another French poggers.
French, yikes. Better be German. But yeah, anyway,
Better be German, no.
it's just what I said. Like one day can just sweep everything, and it's just fucking terrible. I just like another 10-1, and I didn't even know to be. On my mom's life, I didn't know. Like it's just insane. This meta is just fucked up. I don't like it. Even in Desperado meta, you didn't have that much like people that was doing the 10-0 or like 10-1 or with just one deck and the same deck over and over. I feel like
And
it's just
like the
not-
streaks in the past season who like really went that crazy in terms of a 10-1. That was like mainly influenced by like one team, like the opponent doing like really bad, doing like multiple
Yeah, exactly. but,
like throws, disconnect,
Mhm.
getting like DQ'd on something. But now it's a bit
I mean,
different.
No, now it's
I
different.
don't know if some
Everyone
of that
can
happened
just
here or not.
What'd you say?
Maybe something happened. I didn't actually watch the war, but
I didn't also, yeah.
Yeah, of course it can still happen in the current meta,
No,
but I would
guys,
say it's
the
like
thing is,
less likely.
The thing is, like, Emi is actually a good team, though. Like, it's a very good team. Emi is actually a good team, and they did well. Like, seeing, like, if it was another team that I was like doing bad this season, I can understand. But like, Emi getting 10-1, I'm pretty sure that like, it's not because they misplay or like did not well. It's because like Star Seraph Dark Lord just whipped everything.
But on the other hand, you have to see more. They are 1-5 with like an RD of minus 40 nearly. I think they're the last spot at the moment.
It's SEM.
Yeah, they are.
League.
And SEM is the first in the division. They just
Yeah, and SEM
farmed
is the
them for
strongest
3
team in
points.
that division.
SEM is first, but Emi is. What did you say?
They're last.
Last.
They're
Last.
1-5 with minus 40 RD.
Oh
Means 30.
Okay, I spoke too fast though. But like, yeah, I still think like this meta is fucked up though. Even more strict in this meta, exactly that. I'm the perfect example, dude. That's it. It's not normal. I'm just supposed to be a streamer, not a pro player. I don't understand.
Yeah.
He say yes, motherfucker. You should not supposed to say yes. You're supposed to be like, nah, it's okay, Mumu. You're actually a top player. Don't worry about it. It counts. Not
I
yet.
mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what to say because all I can say is that I agree
Okay.
because I feel exactly the same. And when I
Yeah.
get to see few decks being considered or being meta because we see how it is played and they dominate that much, I just
Yeah,
think back of like old periods we've had on Duel Links, which, for example, when you get to see Sylvan being the only meta deck that then only Dark World could destroy, for example, that was not stupid but understandable because it's the beginning of the game. But then we're in 2021 with a lot of boxes and cards. I mean, I'm very impressed on how high Dark Lord is. Like, with a few cards and with Star Seraph being that good, it's... I don't know,
I
it's
don't
speechless.
think the two-deck format is the problem, right? So I think I like the tier 06M format because, you know, the mirror was kind of...
you like
The
it
mirror
6 up
was still
meta?
better than this.
Ah, nah, oHiMi.
The
You
mirror
play
was
like
better than the matchups here. Like,
ah,
what do you play for? What's your game plan in the matches? Like, it's freaking
You
wild.
play two Dark Lords deck at the same times, and now you say that you like 6 as meta. Nah, that's it. That's
No, I don't, but I agree with oHiMi here.
If
like
the
it,
mirror is,
guys.
if the mirror is fine, then
No,
it can be one deck. If it's a good deck, if you know, it makes a difference what you do. But like, I don't know, you can
Guys,
ape around and
what do
still
you
be
mean?
fine. It's not okay.
6 was as autoplay as Star Seraph, Dark Lords, and Blue Eyes. You summon like the fucking Chien, you first, you win.
No, I disagree. I
You
disagree.
could
Nah,
play
guys.
through Lidra at least.
Guys, when people was like
It's
summoning
set to
double
do
Chien, turn 1, double negate,
But-
like what skill it is?
I mean,
There is no skill.
The other thing with that is, like, at least I know the deck is doing that consistently. When Dark Lords piss on me with Star Seraphs and Dark Lord plays, I'm like,
yeah,
"Hmm, what
I do
10%?
understand.
It's
Yeah,
all
you have
Not wrong.
you have like 30% to get stick chair combo turn 1, and to have like stick chair combo into Dark Lord full combo with double negate is like less than 20% or even I don't know. But like having like a normal setup of like Chien turn 1 was definitely a lot higher.
I don't know. I don't agree with that, but okay. I mean, it's your thoughts though. I respect. Oh
Yeah.
my god, Sharon, we doing
Yeah.
a streak? The fuck?
We're gonna have here
Sure.
Thara against Infinity, and Infinity being the winners.
wild.
Yeah, I was watching that last night. That was actually really insane. That Infinity won this.
What happens? Explain. Amazones. Ooh.
Sending Amazonas into Blue Eyes is highly suspicious.
Yeah, I mean they played double. They actually played double Shiranui though.
I mean, that was at the end. Yeah, the main win reason for the result of the wars. Like here, Haruki was first Shiranui who took out the Harpies and 2 Blue Eyes decks. That was like really insane. He played that very well. And yeah, then from the start, Pharaohs was always a bit behind. They didn't have the most amazing hands. But yeah, got a bit unlucky, and yeah, Haruki definitely closed it out for Infinity, going 5-2 at the start.
Looks like an interesting one though. Like a
Yeah.
lot of comebacks and like a lot of take that you don't see often. Alternative Evolution Blue Eyes. I did 3-0. I mean 3-1. That's impressive. Why would you play Alternative Evolution now?
Yeah, that was really spicy by Nix. He played the different skill, and like at start nobody even realized it. I saw here Andy, Taha, and like one casting that, and like somehow mid game they even realized, oh, that's only a 7
Yeah,
card extra
because
deck.
we are so mind focused on the fucking Ultimate Dragoon that like we
Yeah.
just forget about the second skill. But I don't see a use of it though, to be honest, because the
Like he used it in the game, but they're hard to say
Yeah.
if it was like now really amazing or not.
Yeah, exactly. I don't. I think
Theory.
just having one alternative is enough, to be honest, in the deck with.
In theory, it's like an extra explosive play, you know, an extra pop, and it's less resource, like, inefficient than Ultimate Dragons for 2, but I don't know.
Yeah, what if you break
You
though?
also probably
I
dodge
think
that.
it is
like
because, you
40
know, like, if
You
you want to
break, you
use
die.
it... Oh, sorry.
Nice,
Speak
Amy,
on him, no,
true.
bro.
If you break, you
Not
die.
wrong.
But yeah, kinda weird.
But yeah, for me, the perspective with alternative evolution, I mean, oHiMi was right that you don't use more resources. I mean, you have another alternative, which is going to freely destroy your monster on the field. And it's also the fact that when you want to use Ultimate Dragons, you have to get at least 2 Blue Eyes in hand. And
Yeah, but you are
it's
saying
not
that
always
like
that you
it's
get
difficult.
that.
Yeah, no, you're saying that like it's difficult. It's not. That's why Ultimate Dragon is OP because you actually most
Oh, I
often you
didn't.
get double blue in hands.
I-
You can
I-
even summon. People actually cheese on others by summoning the fucking Ultimate Dragon because they have 3 blue eyes in hand. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
tough to do.
Although
So
I
I don't
didn't say it
know,
was difficult though, I just said it's a different thing. Like if they feel they would break with Ultimate Dragons, like they just don't like the play, then why not indeed go for alternative evolution?
Guys, you know what I see? Oh yeah, but I mean I know why though. I was about to say like like disappeared from the meta, but understandable because of Dark Lord though.
Mhm.
There are a lot of, that's like the bit of the problem of the Hang On mech and the new mini box. On the one side, people got like creative or forced to get creative.
Yeah.
So a few new decks entered the meta, but a lot of other decks like Fire Kings or Lunar Light, if there's
Yeah,
a Hang On mech,
yeah.
they just simply lose. They can't even do anything.
That's finished. Yeah. That's sad though. At the same time, that's sad, but not really because I just hate Lunar Light.
Alright, moving on the next one.
Oh
Phoenix
my God,
against
guys.
Shadow Game Links.
Impressive, Dark Lord's tricking. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Right.
Here what we talked about the Amazonas.
Oh
They used
my
Amazonas as a
God.
I am
starter.
seeing some Cyber Dragon.
Dude, he did oHiMi. He actually played double Dark Lords. My God, this man is toxic. Oh my
There
God.
is lots of Amazoness on Phoenix side, and well, why?
I don't know, but like Phoenix doing is very bad. Like the past, I think they are doing bad in both league, Team Wars and Clan Wars.
I
And
mean,
that's really
so far they're coming back in Clan Wars, I'm not gonna lie.
No, they're
Yeah,
5
they're
and 4
going
in Clan
for
Wars, but
SQ.
Team Wars is really bad.
Yeah, like Team Wars. Okay, if they are coming back, that's nice though. But like, yeah, I know that like in Team Wars, it's just terrible.
They were top 12 last season, made playoffs, and now they are 1 and 5. They can't even make playoffs
No,
anymore.
that's finished for them. Yeah, it's just finished for them. They can't play off anymore. It's a bit sad though because I like this team. They have like nice player. That's weird also because they have like very strong player and I feel like they just can't handle the meta. It's like just an handling meta problem right there. I feel like it's not about like the player, competence and ability to play the game. It's just they didn't adapt well. Because like I don't understand why you send one. They send 2 Amazonas. That's too much, dude. Why would you send 2 Amazonas?
I mean, they had the understanding that, like in their opinion, Amazon is the hard counter for
And they actually,
Dark
like,
Lords.
Yeah, they actually repeat at the beginning because they play versus Dark Lords, and I thought that's like, I don't know. That's what I say. Even if you think that they don't have proper counter. I think the only proper counter is just playing the mirror match.
Yeah.
And,
And like they only had in total blue eyes. I think that's even like for the overall lineup. We have like 2 repeats here, so 2 invisible decks. Having only 2 blue eyes on the lineup, I don't know. Don't think most teams have that.
That's sad though. Terrible. They got very much destroyed. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, happens. They will maybe come. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do better next season. But like, it's just dead now. It's finished for them. I think it was the only week. Like maybe I think X4 can actually make it to playoff. But like X5 is just.
Yeah, you need to go 6 and 4, and then you have like a decent RD with around +10. You make it over the wildcards.
Yeah, but now it's
Like
just
what, for example, what we saw last season, we're gonna come to that game I think in a bit, where Smogon started really bad. Smogon started 2 and 4, and they had like an RD of nearly -20, and they still made playoffs with 6 and 4 and +10 or so, or +8.
Yeah, that's
That's
actually very insane,
cool.
definitively.
very nice. Yeah, that's cool to see things like this. But yeah, Phoenix, Meeting Club, Smogo, Shadow Games. It's a new team, right? Shadow Game Duel Links actually a new team, right?
Yeah, that's the first season of them playing Team Wars.
On Team Wars, yeah. As a clan, I think it has a long history for sure.
Oh my guys, I casted this game and I was like, what the fuck is happening? From the beginning to like, I would say from 1 to 5, like there was like actually like mega close. It was like 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, 5-5, and I was like, okay, the game gonna end like on a 10-9 or like something like this, and then Rookie started to go crazy.
But yeah, we see a lot of different decks here, and
Yeah,
really
nice.
interesting as well. Like in the meta, we talked about it already. Hang On Mech is like really present, and decks like Thunder Dragons are getting hard destroyed by it. And Rookie is still playing Thunder Dragon, and it worked. And I think the day before that Team Wars game, they played Clan Wars, and they used multiple Thunder Dragons as well, and it worked. So that's really impressive that they're still
Yeah, that's
using the Thunder Dragons in the lineup.
I don't think
Bro,
Rookies won
bro,
Clan
guys,
this week,
the win rate of
Oh, they
RPG
lost.
might be so fucking
so
bad.
it didn't work.
But it worked here.
Yeah, for me, the real interesting thing concerning rookies is that out of all the teams, I think, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's my personal opinion, but they're one of the best I've seen using Thunder Dragon. They often use it even in Clan Wars, and they do know how to build or even use it. Like most
they're
of the time
definitely
they
having
bring it,
different
it just
builds
works.
than normal. But
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I think that like in this game, actually, speaking about it, there was like they actually triple set with Thunder Dragon, and I was like, wait, what is happening? How do you triple set with Thunder Dragon? You know, like it's not a thing, right? You just don't play back row, and I was playing back row and stuff. It's interesting. They're playing like Thunder Dragon in a different way that just do well. Right? They're just gonna
I know.
continue and chill, like you know. It's
Thunder
not
Dragon is just blue eyes for people who like to brick.
true though. True. I don't see the why you would play Thunder Dragon, but if it's do well, it just do well. Like
what is
I look
impressive
at-
though, what I want to mention as a starter again, they used here, or not as a starter, but as their first counter, they used oHiMi with Evil Eye. I think oHiMi already played, I think at least 3 times this season with Evil Eye. They used it as a Blue Eyes counter, defeated the Blue Eyes, and defeated another Dark Lord as well.
And they make it them use the repeat, which is very interesting. Like they use the
Yeah.
repeat on Evil Eye, which is nice. Like he won against 2 decks and then grab a repeat from the opponent team. It's actually insane. Like doing this
Yes.
kind of job with a deck like Evil Eye is just insane. And I respect that.
Yep.
But yeah, that's interesting though. Sensei very strong team, like the Korean player are just insane.
They're
Yeah,
both
Rookies just-
are really strong
yeah,
teams,
I was
maybe
about to
with
say that Rookie's just out of the league for the moment. They just do too well. Every time I cast Rookie, they're just like out of.
Yeah,
the
especially
manage.
with the kind of metas we've gotten, they easily adapted to it. Like I think out of all the teams, they're one of the best adapting to it. Along
You say
with
the word,
Diffusion
like-
as well.
You say the words, it's just a question of adaptation now. Like that's why Phoenix is behind because they didn't adapt as well as Rookie did. You know, it's just about adaptation.
Yep.
And
But you also see they always have like a different understanding of the meta.
Yeah, they
Like
do.
in Asia or Japan, Korea, like people play sometimes a bit different. For example, the Starter of Dark Lord with Stick and Share came a lot later to their basically power level. Like they were playing more Thunder Dragons than other decks, while here in Europe or in America, people already played like Stick and Share Dark Lord all the way.
That is true.
Yeah, I mean it's always like this. Sometimes like us have like deck that we plays before other before Asia, and like sometimes Asia have deck they play before. It's always like that, you know. Like, we just like sometime delayed, but at the end we're just gonna play the same deck at the moment. You know what I mean? So as you can see, they just like
Yep.
just spam Starter Dark Lord as everyone, and he does well. So easy clap.
Alright, so now we reach Smogon Duel Links against Yugi
Bro, where is
Life.
Team Squad? I want to flame people. I hope it's not the last things, dude. I'm so ready to flame, dude. What you trying to do? Handling my flamers? Oh my god, okay, dude.
You can
And
keep
this is
flaming, it's fine.
Dark Lord scoring again. Oh my god, dude. No, it's interesting to see that it's again war like Dark Lord against Blue Eyes, like always. I would say, not something crazy.
Mhm.
The Triumphs are wild, but yes,
You got, yeah, you got. I don't understand what
they
would you
got
mean.
deleted because yes.
Yeah, because yes, I mean Tramid is not. It's not.
I don't know why they brought Shamid as well.
I also don't know. I mean, the thing is, like, I feel like they had no choice to play Tramis because it was a second deck anyway. I think it was a counter for Blue Eyes, maybe. No, it's not
Maybe
a
he
counter.
doesn't have more meta decks and he said I'm going to use a rock deck and I will use Tramid.
I don't
But
know.
sadly
Then I would say,
Tramid...
okay, can somebody else play?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, but it's definitely not the first time that that player is playing Triumph. I know he play Triumph in other leagues as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was well
Yeah,
for
I
him
guess.
tonight, but like, he got just swept here.
I mean Tramid...
But on the other hand, what is
Awesome.
interesting, like normally Smogon is one of the European NA teams that is normally getting like really creative. And this time they're just using the meta decks and they're losing.
And yeah, that didn't pay off. That's true, though.
Oh,
I made the. Yo, okay, so why the Tyramids, Shiranui? I want some explanation. Like, what would you make Tyramids here? Like, what do you want to counter with it? Or what are like. What do you have in mind is that you want to play Tyramid in this meta when it's just not a meta for Tyramids?
I mean, you saw it was not the first deck. They used Starseraph, Dark Lords with level augmentation as a Blue Eyes counter. Maybe they saw, like for example, a lot of Book of Moon and stuff, and TTH from the Blue Eyes and thought like it's not worth repeating here. So they used the Triumvirate because like if they play like GTH, it's a bit better for Triumvirate. It's still a bad matchup, but it's better than if they play Karma Cut, for example. And they said they don't want to use like the second repeat that early into the war, since they had like 2 Wu players behind.
Oh, now I understand. That's smart with reserve. Okay, yeah, you play Star Seraph, and if you lose against Blue Eyes, you can just like put Pyramids and counter the TTH. That's smart. But I still think that
I don't think it was like super huge of a strategy, since it's still not the good Blue Eyes
yeah,
matchup for
it's
Triumvirate.
still not very good, but like I see the play though. I see it more now. I see the thoughts more than like we just want our deck counter hand trap deck. Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, is there any end trap deck? I mean,
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair enough as well. Basically, they
fair,
had
but-
Triumvirate in the lineup as like a different purpose.
yeah.
For example, it's like a really good Lunar Light counter or Fire Kings or so. It's like matchups you never lose. And if we look on the match reports from the previous weeks, we see that Smogon is playing a lot of Fire Kings. So maybe they were prepared for Fire Kings and then said, okay, we kind of have to use it at some point.
That's interesting though. Okay. And also for Weather Painter and LB. Okay, I see. Okay. That's nice. Good job to YGL.
Yeah, thanks for Shiranui for explaining that in the chat here.
Yeah, thanks
Yep.
for sharing honestly.
Big up Shirley #1, and also big up to Team YGL, because I've been seeing them being in multiple leagues, especially Warface before, and I'm actually very glad to see them here in Team Wars.
Wait. You said,
I think it's their first season here in Team Wars, and they
is,
just
yeah,
got
it-
their second win overall.
Yeah. I think with a Painter and LB will be more popular to counter FA, and I don't think so. I think that LB is too weak in this meta. Like, it won't be a thing. And Weather Painter is nice, but you need to set up, and I feel like you don't have many
Yeah,
possibilities.
we saw that in the last Tribe war that Weather Painter was not doing well, especially
Yeah,
not
it's
against
not-
Blue Eyes.
I think that like RPs and maybe Amazon is gonna do the things, you know, for to counter FA, but not know the deck. Maybe Gookie, maybe.
But
still.
I think we had plenty of good working FA Dark Lord counters in this week. It was
Yeah.
more like the overall lineup where too much hurt them
Exactly.
in
Yeah,
some
Yeah.
tension.
and it didn't do well, but we will see. Like this week gonna be more interesting, to be honest, because we all will be more prepared against FA and Dark Lords and so.
Although I think FA is not going to be played as much. Maybe we can see it again. but
Oh, you
I
can say
don't
that.
think-
Dude. FA is just fucking monkey, dude. Having a 4.2k monster that is intargetable and shit like this, you don't know how much it's strong, and you can actually still be playing Dark Lord with them. People are gonna spam the deck. They're actually gonna
We'll
spam the
see.
deck. this week.
Also, so far, I've been showing Switcher against Abusement Park. Switcher being the winner, 10 to
Onomat.
8.
What am I doing? 3-0. I mean 3-1. Do I Cyber Dragon? I might have open Trinade, right? He
Yeah.
open Trinade. Second with trade.
Only.
Like if you win versus Cyber Dragon, you know that it's like the ultimate Trinade combo. You know it,
Yes.
right? So yeah.
Yeah, that was really sad. Buns went, I think, second. Did he went second twice without a good hand? I think he bricked twice. That was really sad to see.
No. I mean, it's better breaking than not knowing to play Sidra like me, Saj. Really tell one FA lord, yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't
interesting. Like,
correct.
no, like I think they kind of swapped their positions. Like normally you see a lot of Cyber Dragon from Switcheroo in terms of ACT and stuff, and normally you have like Buns and APK on the Onomats. And now we had 2 Cyber Dragons from Amusement Park, even 3 with the repeat, and then 2 different Onomats from Switcheroo.
It's a very close war though. That's cool to see that though.
Yep.
Yeah, both are really good teams.
But
Both are
again-
4-2 now. And
Yeah.
Switcheroo is the champion from last season, obviously.
Yeah, and
APK only missed
APK
playoffs by like a few games.
Exactly. And they are just OGs. They know how to play Team Wars and understand
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, both teams
Change
do so. Indeed.
I expect both teams to make playoffs actually this season.
I also do. They have like a strong roster and they're pretty strong. So strong players like.
Yep. Well, for me,
Fuck is
yes,
how much?
that is a linear lineup. I don't think I have anything else to comment.
What do you mean?
I think everything is.
Where is Toon Squad? Dude, where's Toon Squad? I need to flame people.
He wants to see more
bruh,
Dark Lord.
yeah,
Let's
good
see if
man.
this report does have it. No, it is going to be here.
Put the report on the table, dude. I'm gonna flame some bitches, guys. Story time.
Yeah, I mean, we saw in the last
Invite
weeks,
and
I think
Polish
Momo so far went this season like 06 or so, or 16
No, I'm 0-4.
or
I
4.
was 0-4. I was 0-4. I lost 0-2,
Yeah.
0-2, and I just literally like destroyed them. But I'm
Yeah,
going
but I don't even understand, like, what is your team thinking? Like, you're all 4 and you're still on the lineup.
Bro, motherfucker. Bimi believing in me. She knows that I might be the best French player. She knows.
In the
I
world.
was sleeping.
Wait, Grimjo went 10
I'm
and
gonna
1.
explain.
Mazurai got
Listen.
like 5 gold icons, and you're the best French player?
Listen to me, Giselle. I'm gonna.
In the world.
I beat Sun Tsun on stream, dude, so I'm the best player. But yeah, I'm gonna explain. Story time. You know why I
Okay.
lost with Sidra? I didn't know how to play Sidra, but I say yes to Mimi, but she didn't know. So like, don't tell him. But like, I didn't know how to play Sidra. Anyway, story time. I wasn't supposed to play. I'm gonna explain what happens. I wasn't supposed to play, but then I was casting because I was casting with Nif, and even that like I was supposed to be bench, you know, 0-4. She knew. She actually knew like, nah, that's Nene. But then it happens that like the player that was supposed to play wasn't able to play, and then Mimi was like, okay, Mumu, you need to play, you need to to replace the player and stuff like this. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna. You know what? I wasn't. I was like, I was playing Monster Enter after like the cast, and I was like, dude, I just want to play Monster Enter all day long. And I was like, I hope my team carry me so I don't play. And like, I just let them win, you know, so I can just play Monster. I was playing with Nif. You can ask him, like, true story. So, and I see that like my team doing okay at the beginning, and then they got like whipped out by Ryu Zen that was like on fire, you know. So it was my turn. I was like, oh my god, it was fucking 1 a.m. I was on VC, and I was like, dude, okay, dude, it's time, dude. I was just thinking about playing Monster Enter in my head and like enching fucking Monster, but I was like, I need to do it for the team, okay? I'm doing the most. So I lost to Ryu Zen, and I'm gonna explain that like all of them was like, oh my god, we're gonna make Mumu a burger, lol, lol. And when Ryu Zen win, guys, he said, sorry Mumu, your lose was necessary. And I was like, okay. I'm gonna explain something.
Your
There's
loss
a
is
thing.
necessary.
Listen, yeah, he didn't know, dude. He didn't know. This is the problem. They don't know, dude. I'm too proud. This kind of things make me so fucking mold that I can actually like fucking bury a mountain in my back just because you flame me, dude. I was like, I'm gonna clap your mother, you and your family together. I don't give a shit.
Wow.
I'm gonna Victor Lee your whole family.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Let's go.
LMO you, bruv. So what happened is like, okay, I lost the first one. I was like, I don't give a shit, dude. I need to take at least a game. I was like, my only goal is to whip him and to be like, you lose was necessary, smile. And that's what I did. So I won. I'd be like, oh, you lose was necessary, smile. And then like, I win and I win and I win. Guys, I wasn't even playing at 100%. I didn't give a shit. I'm gonna be honest. Mimi, if you are here, I'm sorry, I'm saying the truth though. That's why I wasn't even in the voice call with the team. I was just like wanting to play Monster Enter, dude. And I win, and I win, and I win. I was like, okay, nice. So I finished and just go back to Monster Enter. That's what happens. That was my story time.
Wait, so you streaked? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I streaked 6-1.
Was this your first time streaking?
No, I streaked like season. Last season I did like very well. I was close to be a top player shit.
Oh, nice, nice.
Talk your shit. Mimi, I'm sorry. They talk shit first, so FA, suck my ball. Suck my ball. You deserve the lose. Fuck you guys. Karma is a bitch, and you got bitched out.
And
Wow,
this
so
is
toxic.
one thing to remember.
Yeah, a whole lot of.
When you're French and you play at 1 a.m., you win by default.
No, bro, it's just don't try to BM me, bro. This is the fucking it's an error. Like if you
Everyone
bully me, you know you're
BMs
gonna
everyone
lose.
though.
I'm a fucking Saiyajin, dude. I'm Vegeta. You know Vegeta from DBZ? I'm this guy. Dude, I'm too proud. If you bully me, that's it. I'm
I
gonna
feel you, because
I just can't. It's because I'm Arabic, dude. I think this is the thing. It's
I mean,
because
I'm
Arabic.
also
it's my
Arabic.
blood.
What do you think? I'm like you,
Nah,
but just
dude,
from a different zone.
yeah.
I
It is what it
have
is.
Lebanon family. What do you talk about?
Dude,
Lebanese
you know then.
Lebanese blood.
Fuck them.
Oh come on.
Yo,
I was like,
how
Come
does
on.
get the race?
That is sad.
there
How
was
does it
like
get to race, y'all boys. Like,
Your fucking talks always get to
there was
which
like-
one? Which one of y'all boys play Dark Lords?
Huh?
I
What'd you
don't-
say?
Which one of us are playing Dark Lords?
Wait, we play Dark Souls what?
I don't know.
Oh.
I just said anything, bro.
Oh, you
I didn't
don't
like where
play
you're. I didn't like where you were
against
going.
me? Wait, I don't understand what you say. That I'm confused.
I
Repeat
was
what you said.
trolling, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Ah,
trolling, bro.
okay. Yo, listen. Nah, okay. Bro, sometimes I don't
Well,
understand the troll, dude. Fuck.
okay.
It's fine.
It's
I
It's
okay.
fine.
I killed the mood now. Oimi, it's your fault. Stop, dude. Stop, dude.
Okay,
But yeah, it was a fucking
Alright,
funny
I
game.
think we're gonna have to move on to tier 0 against X Factors. No, X Factors winning here.
Yeah, that was a crazy game. I was casting that together with Cosmic and Puzor and Herbal later.
Mayakashi
Fire
and I
King
wanted to
actually
doing
being
something.
Mayakashi and Fire King as a pair.
There, like Zaluk, who is like a really good player. He won the KC Cup last September. He played insane decks. At first he played like 30 card Fire Kings, and Chris played Harpies, and I think Chris played like a really cool version. He opened like he plays Tazet Bind, but he also played like the field spell here, Harpies Hunting Ground. And what I remember from the really first game, Fire Kings like started, set a monster, set 3 back row, and Chris managed to search the field spell, and in his first turn he forced out all 3 back rows just by triggering the Harpies Hunting Ground effect so often.
Grounds is the nuts.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that was pretty cool, but yeah, what happened after that was like really insane. They played Mayakashi, Shiranui, 30 cards as well, with Tazet Binds. They managed to, for some reason, managed to kill both the Harpies and the Dark Lords there. That was really insane what Zaluk did there.
Zalug is a master of Shiranu, definitively. No doubt.
And we were like really
Still-
hyped at the beginning. We had Harpies, we had Fire Kings, we had Mayakashi, and then we had Weather Painters from Tetsuya. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. And after that, we had like 10 Blue Eyes Mirrors, and it got like really, really boring till almost the
Yeah,
end.
blue eyes, and you're like, okay. But
yeah.
it is what it is. It's actually it's interesting to see though. Mayakashi is very fucking ballsy. But yeah, he did well, so my respect, sir.
I tried making that deck good like 5 months ago.
Yeah, bro, same, Gabe. I'm not joking. Same. I was trying to make fucking Mayakashi good, and I couldn't because Blue Eyes is just too much.
Deck sucks.
I mean, they had quite a few good ideas. For example, playing here the Katon Trap, being able to remove like all the cards from the graveyard with the Katon Trap. That was like putting
was
in
the
some
Katon?
work there.
You was
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
that? Mayakashi?
Sorry, what?
Was it the 30 cards deck, Mayakashi?
Yeah, 30 card, Mayakashi Shiranui. He played like a Spirit Master and Solitaire as semi-limit cards.
Yeah, but like you say Katon, but bro, in 30 cards you need to open Katon, you know? So like, what are the chances to open Katon in turn 1 with hands and having like cards engraved to be used with Katon? You know, it's like, even if you have a good hand, it's still tough to get rid of many decks in this
But
meta.
like they played it a bit more control as well. There was like Finish
More
Chain as
trap and
well,
trap?
as Finish Chain.
Yeah. Okay, he played like more story.
Yeah,
It's
but
interesting,
don't know
as the
if he
bind.
played like any mail card, because if we're talking about Katon, he should play a card that just sends cards to the graveyard.
Yeah, I think the only mill card you play there is the Needlebug Nest that sends like the top 5 cards from your deck to the grave.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they played here, how's it called, Ghost Meets Girl, to get like the Shiranui Samurai access. And like a lot of Shiranui starters, like Gozuki and here the Samurai Skull and then the Mayakashi starters, so there's still a lot of options.
I mean, it's interesting. It's kind of interesting. But yeah,
Yeah, and then later in the war we saw from -1 ETH Shiranui, so it was like 22 card build with a lot of traps.
22
nice.
is the
I
number.
don't get why, but yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we saw here from the match it was like really one-sided till almost the end. It was 8 and 5 for T0, and then Sukune managed to bring it back with Blue Eyes and Dark Lords.
Turns out, you know, if you play the good decks, you win a lot. Wow.
Both sides made like minor errors, so can't really say that it's like only to one side or so who did some mistakes.
No, that's fair.
Yep. And to think X Factors will be our opponents in Clan Wars and be KW. But we'll see. Anyways, I think this should be the last report, and yes it is. X0 against Clo Clan. And X0 winning here.
So Gabe, what can you tell us about that game?
I remember Tommy running through them.
That's all I remember. Like, I think he was playing Blue Eyes. Where's the reports at?
That's
It's on the screen at the moment if you're, otherwise it's in the Team Wars Talks channel.
look it out.
Sick.
Yeah, we shall be coming.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure we started off with like with Blue Eyes with like one Treacherous in the deck or something. Just because you know you're not playing Blue Eyes or Dark Lords, you're just not doing something right. But then I think they started streaking back on us with Harpies.
Yeah,
And-
Clockland is actually the only team who got like a lot of positive scores with Harpies this week.
No, yeah, for sure. They actually knew what they were doing with Harpies. Like, I'm pretty sure that they were like the ones to start putting Neos Fusion in their deck.
And they played 30 cards, right?
Yeah, and that's like the way better version. Like the 30 card deck with Neos Fusion, I think is crazy. Like it's a lot better than you know the normal 20 deck or even 24 card. But yeah, then he went on. The Harpy guy streaked through us, and then I think I went to Dark Lords.
Yeah, at first you tried Miliardo with Blue Eyes, but he went O2 with the repeat, and then you took him out with like Dark Lords taking 3 games.
Yeah, and then I had I found the team talks. I had a Harpies as my second deck, I think, and it was just because I wanted to try Harpies, because I don't think the deck's really good in like Clan Wars or with sided format, because every deck can side in Poisonous Winds, and it's like the only floodgate in the whole game that like stops a whole deck from playing. But then I thought in Team Wars it'd be really good because no one's gonna side that in. But I didn't have Neos Fusion in my deck, so my shit sucked compared to other people's. So I got destroyed there. But yeah, it was pretty easy just because you know Tommy just started off so well. And I'm seeing here he took out all the level Og Blue Eyes. Let's see. Yeah, there was just level Og, and then the Harpies came on. Then I lost the level Og Dark Lord. So yeah, it's pretty much.
Yeah, that's interesting to see that Clocklang had no normal stick chair Dark Lords with Destiny Draw. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dark Lords even. Like they pretty much played 2 decks. You can see they only played level Og Dark Lords and Tizet Binds Harpies and nothing else.
They went all new set. They just I think maybe they were just bored of the old stuff because they literally just went everything in the mini box.
No. Maybe they overestimated the effect of Hang On Mech a little.
Yeah, like I don't think the level Og Dark Lords is the way. Searching, you know, any card in your deck is too good, you know. Having a lot of normal summons isn't good.
Yeah, especially if you can finish your opponent with like a Leviathan.
Yeah, like the Levineer like is still what won me most of my games. Like the Dark Lord engine putting stuff in defense is like really bad, but like Levy just coming in and putting in work my next turn is crazy.
No.
But other than that, it was, you know, like a standard war. On our end, we just had Dark Lords and Blue Eyes. And these guys just went with all the mini box stuff, which, you know, if you're bored of the format, you might as well play it.
Yeah, Clockland also being really creative often. They used to be in playoffs last season, but they're not having the best season so far. But let's see if they can turn it back. And you guys are 4-2 as well. So I think you need like 2 more wins of the last weeks to make sure you're getting into the playoffs.
Yeah, you know, we definitely got to do that. We could not believe we lost to Moo's team, man. We could not. We literally could not believe. We could not believe it. I didn't sleep till the next day because I thought it was all a dream right then. I thought it was already sleep.
I'm gonna explain something. Something. It's simple. It's like mathematics. We are better. That's it.
Did you even play?
I did play, but I got carried. We take this.
Yeah, I think there was one of the games where he went like with Cyber Dragon or 2.
The rule of
No.
I remember. Wait, were you the? You weren't the Thunder Dragon guys, were you? Who was the Thunder Dragon guys?
No, Unknown literally carried the team. He got like 6 something.
Unknown, yeah, Unknown's really good.
And Coolstar was like whipping them also at the end. I think with Blue Eyes, and that's how we won. I got carried. Only like 3 players played out of 5. Me and Erfi didn't play.
That's crazy. Yeah, like we don't know what happened. I don't remember.
That's why I told you the meta is just, you know, randomish, and we have a good player also. Okay, stop.
I tried to blank it out.
Hey, Gabe, stop. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Next.
But Unknown played good.
Next topic, dude.
Alright, I guess.
Come on, Moo.
Whenever you
Don't
want,
be so
guys,
salty.
we can talk about divisions.
I'm gonna...
You want to talk about you going 6-1 for 20 minutes? I bring up this.
You bring it out of nowhere. Dude, like, oh, I can't believe you love to mooch it. But what?
Because we're 4-2 right now, man. You know how much this hurts?
Yeah, I'm sorry though. But you can still make it, bro. You know, it was necessary. You know, like the game that I took this week was ultra necessary for us because if I was losing or if we lost, we couldn't make it to playoff anymore.
Yeah,
So,
you're
like,
2-4
The win
right
against
now.
you and what happened like last week saved us for being like out of the.
Yeah, that's
the-
that's really
You know what I
sweet.
mean?
I think we just didn't test enough for that week. I don't know, like
No, it's.
I
mean, it's
noticed
okay.
when we want to win, like we're winning when we're playing all week. Like for instance, we lost our last 2 clan wars. I haven't been active like the last 2 weeks, and neither has Tommy.
Oh
So it's
my
like I don't know. This was also something to humble me and a reality check when we lost to you and losing the clan wars too.
Sad.
You just got to be playing a lot if you want this. You got to really want it.
That's true though. That's true. You see the difference when you play the week and when you don't play. Like I'm not joking. When you
Yeah,
actually
like
train with the the decks and stuff, literally there is no misplay and you actually like know what you do and not like
Yeah,
me
but
with
it's like-
my
it's not
0-2
even-
Sidra.
it's not even this playing in game. Like most of the times when you lose, you lost before the match started. Like
Exactly. I mean that's
like
the
your deck needs to be on point. You're playing 20
Yeah.
cards. Like every card matters.
That's true. But yeah. Oh, that's the division. That's what you said. Is it this one that like are super close? No, it's not this one. This one is like
I
what?
think,
40?
yeah, this one in terms of results, they do have some close ones. Run differentials
I mean,
that do seem to
FM,
be not that
FPK,
bad as
Switcher
well.
doing the most. Oh wait, they are 3-3. YG.
Yeah, it's a big surprise to me as well. YGL with
Yeah.
a score of 3 wins, 3 losses.
That's okay. That's a bit.
Yeah,
And
and what
that's
what
why
I said
playing
earlier here
Warface
is Morgan are 2-4. They were also 2-4 last season.
Yep.
But yeah,
And then-
really the
and they
question
came
they
back,
can
so
turn
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Morgan
Yeah, yeah.
on their way to make playoffs again.
Yeah, I mean-
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, it's normal for them. They just like they just chill in the beginning of the
It's like,
weeks, then just
should
of
we
the
start
season.
now?
And,
Next week, maybe.
yeah, next week we're gonna do the thing and they're gonna do the 6-0.
Yeah, but I think unless last season they have a really hard division now, where there are like at least 4 teams with Switcheroo, APK, FM, and maybe Pharaohs who are like really good at making playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this division is kind of among us. Like the division is insane, to be honest. Having APK, Switcheroo, FM, and Pharaohs in the same division is kind of scary. Very scary. Like all are very OG team that make playoff kind of oftenly, and are just like clubs. So that's what you said. I just like changed what you said, but it's kind of what you said, Drizzle. I'm sorry, dude. Can we go next?
And Sereny
please?
number 1 will lead YGL to the playoffs, he says.
I mean,
Go.
doable. 3-3 is actually not bad, to be honest.
Yeah,
You can make 3-3 is actually
Fine.
not bad.
I'll actually
It is
put my
right.
trust in YGL, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they've been even doing a lot of Warface before, and if you
Yeah, I
practice
know
a
YG
format
Melo
before...
is a good clapper.
Yeah,
So
that
number one
G,
vote
that
based
would
on now, I
like-
believe.
It's gonna...
That's as easy as it gets. Let's go.
True. Okay, next division. Who is
Right,
it?
if I can click on the correct one, finally. Aroma Garden.
Oh wait, I don't know. I need to wait. Oh, okay.
It's fine. The delays, we have to
This
think
one
of
is
this.
this one is mad fucking stacked. This one is
Yep.
insane. Like NCM, BP, Diffusion, Lost Trib, Seneca even doing good. Like this one is fucking scary, dude. That's the one that no one want to be in, you know. Having SCM, BNP, Diffusion, and Lost Trib in the same one is
I
kinda...
wouldn't want to be in the first division either, man.
Yeah, true. That's
Yeah.
true though. But this one, I feel like this one is even more scary. This one is more scary than the first one we seen. To be honest.
Yeah, but I mean,
Uh,
there are some
because-
special teams here, and they all have some very good strength. Like, each one
Yeah.
differently.
But yeah, that's.
But yeah,
that's
SCM,
oh my god,
they're...
this Divine are 2-4.
Yep.
Divine are coming back. They won against SunClan this week.
Is it because of Victory?
Obviously. I mean,
Okay.
why else, man? Come on.
Yeah, what else? Nah, my bad. dude. My bad.
You just
yet-
read Victory Gaming before they went to sleep for the last
Now,
week, and that's
pal.
why they're winning again.
Damn, it's because you know how they. Do you know why they lost so oftenly at the beginning? It's because they didn't read Victory book. That's why. So now they struggle a bit. But since they're,
Victor says sometimes he forgets the book himself. Like he has to reread it for it to be still in the memory, so he can follow it.
I wonder if there's not any anime adaptation of it so he can go to it faster.
bro, he's an anime character, dude. He's a fucking anime character. Victor is an anime
God,
character.
man.
He's
What's gonna
Yeah,
say?
this
Oh,
division
that's
is
sad.
very scary
That's
as you
sad
can
to
see.
see Emmy at the bottom. I like this team. They have like good player, and the leader of Emmy is a cool dude. Seeing them at the very bottom is I thought there was the last time I did the team was talk they did well. I didn't know they lost like 4 in a row. Oh my god, it's same for Phoenix. 5 in a
Yeah.
row.
Well, no, for FHX, it do surprise me because
Yeah,
for me,
both-
FHX. If I
Both
can-
are new teams.
Yep. Well, new on team wise, and I think they're sort of new since 2020 because, as I told you, I've known them in War Phase, which is like similar, you know. But yeah, FHX compared to YGL, that does surprise me that they lose that much. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
but I mean
but,
they're
like,
not
I
in a
was on
simple
that team.
division.
Yeah, I was on the team for Warface on FHX last season where they made playoffs, and like for Team Wars they're all the Chinese players, and in FHX on Warface they had like European players and people from Brazil, and like the Team Wars roster is different.
Yeah, clearly.
I never seen Mini B win the game. What the
I
fuck?
don't know.
That is
Yeah,
sad.
sadly he's not on the call even anymore. He had to go.
Fudge. Mini B. My
F for
respect.
maybe. And yeah, I think I don't have anything else to say in the division. You
No,
want...
I mean that's just a stacked fucking division. That's it. They're just insanely scary.
Yep.
And as you can see, look at the difference between like the bottom and the top of the
yeah,
fucking.
that
the
as well. And to think this is called Aroma Garden, which I think that was the name you called Drizzles, if I'm correct. I don't remember who called the second
No,
division.
no. If I would bid for a division, I would call it like the Cyber Dragon card or Fusion Gate division, but no.
Damn, why you weird?
I have
Drizzle?
nothing to
Why
do
you
with
weird?
Aroma.
Why Sidra automatically? Why you weird Drizzle? I don't
My
understand.
God, I don't know.
Was
Sidra.
Sidra the best deck?
No, it's not. Next.
Alright, now
Please
we're
save me
going
from
to-
Sidra. I hate Sidra.
Alright, now
Don't
we're gonna be
remind me of
moving
the-
on the next division, Dreamland Division.
Oh my god, Duel Links time 1 doing the most also. They just like destroying. This also stacked. No, not really. They have like 2 giants, Sky Parameter and like doing Taiwan, and other are pretty much doing well. 3-3, 3-3, 3-3. It's a okay.
Symmetrical results, definitively.
The thing that I like to see is just Busy getting back. That's very nice. That's sad for Phoenix. Oh my god, Phoenix. Oh my god. Oh my god. 5 losing in a row.
Not
That's
having
so
any fun,
fucking-
that's-
yeah.
Yikes.
That's very sad. And yeah, Sky Character, a new team that has that had like old Chimos player, or like
All
from
the-
Chimos.
I think it's only
Like
a
I know that
rebrand,
there
by
is
the way.
Dano on it and stuff like this, but it's a strong team.
Yeah, actually, for those that don't know, Sky Parameters is ex-Hunters, but it's a completely new rebrand. So I think they have
Yeah.
some of the players from the past, maybe new ones as well. But
Exactly.
most of them do have already experience in Team 1, so I'm not surprised to see them with 4-2 here.
Yeah, it's not like a new team. It's actually ended up being a bit, changed.
Yep.
So, yeah.
I would
good
say
team.
it's kind of a surprise. Like if we look at that division, like based on the last season, we had the 3 bottom teams. We had BZ top 4, Garuda and Phoenix who lost top 12, but they all made playoffs. And like even though BZ is coming back, they're the 3 bottom teams. Banana took a break. They're new.
That's true,
GS
though.
is a complete new team. SGL is a complete new team. Sky Parameters rebranded. Duel Links Taiwan had a really bad season last time. So yeah, I think this division is the biggest surprise.
Indeed.
That's true though. Like the OGT that was actually supposed to make, I mean that actually did play off, just got literally whipped out. This is impressive.
Yeah, but I think, like in my opinion, we're gonna see a lot of changes on the division spots here in the next weeks. I'm pretty confident that BZ is still gonna make playoffs with either 7-3 or 6-4.
I don't think so, but like the one that just made me sad the most is just Phoenix. Like Phoenix is just done. It's finished. They can't even come back anymore.
Yeah,
And
they're
like
out.
not seeing Phoenix like doing well is just, I don't know. I just find it weird. 3 loss isn't big deal. Yeah, exactly, Sakura. Exactly. Always believed Sakura.
Let's believe.
Heart
I
of the
say it, guys.
cause.
I actually say last Chimo talk. They're gonna come back. BZ always like. I think they have a
They're
strong.
doing the same strategy was SJL and Varufusaka are doing in Clan Wars, starting
Right.
0-3 and then farming the
Mhm.
bad teams, but that's something you don't have here in Team Wars.
Damn, nah, they're gonna come back. Trust me, guys. Oh my god, rookies! Look at them. Oh, it's actually there's the only division where there's like someone without a 5-1, right?
Yep, there's no team with
No
5 loss or
one.
5 win, but it's still a very stacked division nonetheless.
Toon Squad
Yeah,
at the
it's
bottom.
really balanced. You see like 4 teams with 3-3. Here 0 being at 3-3 is maybe the biggest upset since they were top 4 last season. And they're maybe considered with rookies together like the 2 really strongest teams here. But yeah, T0 lost the last 2 weeks and they lost to XO in week 2, so they're
Sensei
gonna
did
have a
good
hard
actually
time.
for a new team. Sensei is like doing well. Like
Yeah, Sensei is doing really good, and we also had
Yeah.
teams like Claw Clan who made playoffs last season, X Factories who got 2nd place overall 2 seasons ago. XO is a really strong new team.
But yeah, it might gonna change though. I feel like this leaderboard gonna change a lot. I think that like Sensei gonna be at the top. Like
Yeah,
I'm
they
pretty sure
can.
they're gonna whip like everyone and just like go to
It's a
playoff.
pretty special
I
clan
think
as
the
well.
3 top like the 3 teams in the first 3 spots are gonna stay there till the end, and
You
I'm
think
sure
so?
they're
You
gonna
think that,
make playoffs as well. The only
Okay.
question is if either Sensei or X Factories can make like playoffs with like a 6-4 and a good RD or not.
That is true. But the two
Do you
have
think
a high
do
potential.
guys, we can still make playoff even with like a 4? I'm pretty sure we can do it.
You
We just-
can, but
Yeah.
like for that, like if you make playoffs, for example, then it means that like one of or 2 of the top teams are not making playoffs, and I think that's really unlikely.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Let's do a
But yeah,
ball.
I'm sure you're doing
Yeah.
best.
Let's
But
do a
yeah.
ball. But yeah, that's interesting.
And just to bring a fun fact, Sensei is actually a clan that was created back in 2018, and they are finally in Team Wars after a long time, for the first time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good team. Yeah.
Yeah, like Zengaof is like a player with a lot of experience. He played for Forbidden Memories in the past season.
Yes.
PogChamp.
Alright. I think you guys don't have it loaded yet, but I'm going to be putting Dragon Ravine Division, so whenever you see it, feel free to speak.
Yeah, I see it. Wait, but that's oh yeah, we actually like.
Oh, wait,
No,
my
we actually
bad.
talked about this one.
We did all the divisions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
Can
it's
I actually
prediction
move
time.
on the
No,
analysis?
it's analysis. Yeah.
Disturb
We
you too.
sub and copy the sub emotes.
So,
No, I don't want to sub, but I want VIPs RX. Please, thanks.
well, I guess we
Thanks,
can
Alex.
speak of a meta analysis. So they must use decks. Times they were played.
Oh,
and
yeah,
only
no,
routes.
yeah. Look at Amazonas. Like they didn't do well at all, to be honest. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
only
Maybe I
one
did, like,
win as well on the side of Amazonettes.
Yeah. And RP, same for RP. Like so many people bring RP and look at the fucking win rate. It's terrible.
Yep.
But
10
they're
wins out of
getting
30.
really insane with Dark Lord and Blue Eyes at the top. But I think what changed a lot compared to the last week, like last week we had a lot of Thunder Dragons, and now they're like place 7 or 8. And that we have like Harpies and Cyber Dragon being like nearly on the same level in terms of played games and wins after the top 2 decks.
The thing, by the way, speaking about RPs going to like to Barnum, I think that RP is doing bad this week because like deck is new and stuff like this. But I think that RPs next week, if people are actually gonna start playing them, gonna do a better win streak because firstly, the way of playing RPs is way different since MCS. And secondly,
Yeah,
I
when the
think, like,
builds are better refined and optimized.
yeah, and I think like RPs is the new Shiranui. You know what I mean? So many traps. I mean, if you play the 30 cards version though, I talk about like not the.
Not only about traps, like even as like a 20 or 24 card version, they have like 6 starters who are like really good 1-card starters into a synchro. Then
Yeah,
they
yeah.
draw a lot of cards with the Feather Rest, and then they have like a lot of interruption. Not necessarily being like traps, but like every quick play, if it's like Lance or Cosmic or MST or Chalice or Book of Moon, they're all interruptions.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. You can be right. And also, my god, the win streak of Blue Eyes is insane. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy seeing this kind of win streak in a tournament. That's
Actually higher
That's
than
amazing.
Seraph Dark Lords as well, surprisingly enough.
yeah. Saturab is doing good. But seeing Blue Eyes is like more than half.
Yeah,
Easy.
Blue Eyes is what at 58 or 60% win rate, and Dark Lords is below 50.
Yeah, it's just
Yes.
insane. Blue Eyes is just too solid. But yeah, interesting. It's mine.
And now the more complex graphics about all the not
Yeah,
all the
but-
decks, but the top 10 decks used during the week.
Yeah, there we see Blue Eyes 56% win rate.
Sure, are we doing actually a good win rate, right? My quality is terrible, so I can't see. But like,
Yes, I'll
Which
tell
are we
you.
doing
So
okay?
Shriny, I
Yeah, it's
am
above
seeing it does
50%, so that's good for sure.
53.3%, which is I think very good
Very
for
nice.
Shriny, surprisingly.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, Harpies had a really bad week. 30% is like really bad.
Yeah, but it's the beginning. I still believe in the RP Supremacy, dude. They're gonna come back. They're gonna come
No.
back. They're gonna do better. I'm sure. And I wouldn't be surprised.
Yep. It has potential. It still does have it as well.
Yeah, very potential. Like they have big potential, and do you know that? Like, I still think that we haven't found the best way to play them. Still,
Yep,
be
I
honest.
think so.
yeah. Like we see people playing some magical hat, people playing like Trinade, people playing. So we haven't found the perfect way. to play them yet.
Did
That's-
really someone played Magical Hats and Harpies?
I
Yes,
do, and
maybe.
I think Bro Mike do it also.
But not in
we've
Team
tried
Wars,
it.
or?
Huh?
Not in Team War.
No, not in Team Wars, but like
I was like, you're not gonna meme in the competitive area.
it's not meme. Shut the fuck up, bro. I'm gonna bring up with magical hat, and I'm gonna make you all shut the fuck up. You're gonna see, boys.
I'm
Yo,
looking
Narex,
forward
give
to
me
it.
VIP. Dude, listen, Drizzle.
No, for me
You know
the
what?
real
You don't need to listen.
Hmm.
Just wait and see. Okay, Drizzle.
for me the real surprising thing, if we can talk about the graphics, is like how many matchups in gray they are. Like just to say the deck against who it is put. Like
No.
Like, let's say, for example, you take Thunder Dragon. Thunder Dragon was put against Seraph Dark Lords and Cyber Dragons only. And the rest never put against any other deck.
Oh my god, the win rate of Onomat.
Yep.
What the fuck?
So you see
63%.
3.6 as well.
What? Damn.
Yeah, Onomat are, I think, even the biggest surprise, and they adapted the best here to the meta. Like, we saw that in the MCS as well, where Onomats went like 4 Onomats played the MCS, all 4 topped. We had like several 7-0s there. They
Yeah,
did
that's
like really good.
I think it's not the deck that you play like, you know, on more than 2. But it's nice to have like in your lineup because they just whipped a control deck.
Always.
Just open Trinade and go brother. So yeah. I Legend Killer. I smile.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn, kill
yes.
is actually 42%.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, all Thunder Dragons, Hyper Dragon, Harpies, like, except for Onomat and maybe Shiranui, all or most of the decks who were like below the top 2 decks did like really bad.
Damn, that's impressive to see Dark Lords less than 50% when all we've seen was like Dark Lords doing like 7-0, you know? So,
But we
yeah.
have here the 2 versions of Dark Lords divided, since like 2 teams I think brought like FA Dark Lords
Yeah, yeah,
without
that's true,
stick
bro.
share.
Yes.
They brought
that
like
as well.
the pure Dark Lords or like Dark Lords FA, so that's why though. But
And Pure Dark Lords having a 50% win rate. Okay.
anyway.
Now I will be moving very quickly and briefly about the power ranking during week 6.
Wait, where is my name?
Coming
I-
soon,
I'm-
that's probably an error.
Don't tell me I'm 11.
Okay, don't move, Moo.
Oh,
I might be 11, right, guys? And that's why.
Yeah, maybe if we count like all your wins from like the past 5 seasons together.
What do you mean past 5
Wow.
season? I only played since the last season, motherfucker. The only time Bro, you know Shrimp Squad? You know Shrimp Squad, is right?
Yeah.
You don't know Shrimp Squad? Damn, you're not.
Yeah, I do.
enough. Ah, you do. I was playing like in season 2, and I only played like one like match, did like 2-0, and stopped playing Team Wars for like until like one season ago. So yeah, I never really played Team Wars. I was just watching and just like chilling there. But it's my actual first season was like the season before. I'm gonna tell where you are, Moo.
Alright,
Okay.
here you are, MoomooSaru.
Yeah,
Let's
let's go. That's what it is. Let's go.
Yeah,
Guys,
his first rank was like a score of what now? 6 and
Don't-
5, I think.
No, no, I'm 6. Yeah, 6-5. I came back
Easy.
though. I don't care. Smile. Put me at 24. People are gonna believe. Trust me. Put me at 24. It should be good. People are gonna, be like, "Oh my God, Moomoo is so good." Damn. Now I'm gonna get views and stuff because they're gonna think I'm a top player. That's nice. Damn, I see Grimjo is like. Wait, the power ranking changed a lot. It changed.
I mean, the first two players are still the same, even though both didn't play this week. Luis was benched, Zenzo didn't got to play since Grimjo went 10-1. Where ICT got like the usual 2 wins, Insert didn't got to play, I think. Lorenzo streaked again. Tommy had a huge streak.
Snipes is out. Oh yeah, Snipes is out because he was in and like he just got out of it and like seeing Scorpion also. Scorpion got in. It's interesting to see. Myth is in. You're top 100. It doesn't count. I haven't played all the match and stuff. Okay, dude. And the only loot I did was Sidra. I don't know how to play the deck. I don't care. It doesn't count. Lorenzo 17. I think the one that stays like, yeah, Luis is actually doing the most also. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Luis,
actually,
insane.
like
Yeah,
Zenzo.
both Luis and Zenzo are still like
Yeah, Zenzo and Luis
hard
are
in
just
front
insane.
of the rest.
Yeah, they're just like crazy clapping. Act not so far, but like I'm not surprised Switcheroo are.
Yeah, but I mean,
Very solid
Act
team.
is a very, very good player, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, wait, oHiMi, aren't you in the power ranking also? Damn, I see Lorenzo though from your team.
No,
Nah,
that's not
oHiMi
power.
is the power in the background.
So it shouldn't be like Lorenzo Roma, but like oHiMi. It's just like to act.
Yeah, it's like
that.
oHiMi Roma.
Yeah, oHiMi. I see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay,
Uh-huh.
that's nice. Yeah,
I mean, the power of friendship is always here.
True.
true though.
No.
And I think we can go for the last topic, which is going to be the pairings for the next week. So let me just move that
I
somewhere
don't know.
else.
Oh yeah, we should. I don't even know who's gonna play. Who
As
I
well,
don't
the
know
last
how
week
to-
before the
Oh my
break.
god, we're playing Rookie. You know what? It would be funny if you actually win against Rookie.
Ah, it's
because,
gonna
like-
be a hard one for sure.
It's gonna be hard, but like it will be funny though. It's gonna be an interesting match. I'm gonna like, if I'm playing though, I'm gonna try to do my best because I've watched so much of Rookie playing since I casted almost all of their game. It would be fun if I be doing it. But yeah, but then we're playing against a strong team, and if we lose, we out. We can't make it to playoff anymore. Like it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna pay them. I mean, what? What? Rookie player, if you have PayPal, DM me. Rookie player, if you have PayPal, DM me.
Lol.
Sensei gonna call in job. Sky Parameter. Oh, Sky Parameter again. The new team, Shadow Games
Shadow
Duel
Game
Links.
Link.
Yeah, I
That's
want to
gonna
watch
be an
that.
interesting one, but I think
I really want to watch that. It's like Duel Links time once again Uchiwa. It's gonna be super interesting. Too much interesting.
True.
A lot. Phoenix again busy. I mean, Phoenix are in so bad spot that I don't think they have the motivation still to play.
I
to be
think
honest.
they could still have motivation, but we'll see. It all depends on the
Yeah,
morals in the
no.
end.
I think gonna be a free win for busy. But we will see.
We'll see.
APK, Yu-Gi-Oh! Game Life, nice. Oh my god, FM against Pharaohs. Oh,
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
a
gonna
big
be
one.
a great match for sure.
oh. BNP against Diffusion. Oh, oHiMi. how
Yeah,
do you
that's
feel?
definitely, I think, the best match for the week.
Ooh,
BNP
that's
and
gonna be
Diffusion fighting
interesting.
for the second spot in the division behind SCM.
I don't know. We're gonna try the hardest, and whatever happens, happens, right?
Like tryout 7?
Yes.
Okay,
at least
nice.
7.
Ah, that's what I thought. Let's go. Nice. We have some very cool match. Oh my god, dude. Even like the bottom teams have interesting match. Like Garuda Banana Rampage gonna be nice. I want to see that. Even if Garuda is at the bottom, it's gonna be very cool to watch.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I like it.
Raffles
It's cool.
idea against Infinity as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a good week. I'm gonna watch like most of this match. I'm watching a lot of Chimos these past weeks. I like watching Chimos more now if I'm playing.
Yeah, Nexo was playing against X Factor, so I hope Gabe is prepared for the 30 card Mayakashi.
Oh my god, Gabe, are you ready? Damn, he doesn't even care. Sage.
Damn.
It's okay.
No,
you got...
no respect. What the?
Yeah. But yeah, that's nice. That's gonna be a nice week.
Definitely some very interesting lineups globally. I think I have nothing else to say anymore.
Commenting about the format on purpose, like watching it. I like watching it mostly for the players. And for the show, Zarex motherfucker. I don't like the meta, but that doesn't mean I don't like watching like strong player playing against each other. You see? Give me the VIP now. VIP? Sorry. You can ban me. I'm in vocal. Vocal of Zarex. But yeah, no, that's gonna be nice. And don't forget to follow Chimwaz and put the ding ding ding, you know, to get notified, and subs, you know, we don't get ads. Smile. But yeah.
That was MoomooSaru as a host, and I was just a guest with 4 others.
Yeah, I thought it was like MoomooSaru was here, the weird guy who's just a player, and you're the organizer. But I don't know.
I just can't.
He's talking and talking and talking.
Yeah, I just can't. It's my issue. That's why no one called me as a guest. I can't. I'm just speaking too much. I'm French though. That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this man is just copying me, but he has done everything before me, which is weird.
No, it's just I don't know. He just. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. Okay.
Nah, it's so good. I had a pleasure to have you all,
I like your
and
show.
I'm just gonna leave you. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go eat my dinner. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, I'm fucking hungry.
Hope everyone at least enjoyed the presentation for the next week, and I'm looking forward to the next walls. That was me, Disturbia, with Drizzles, Gabe, Miniby who left us, MoomooSaru, and oHiMi. And I'll tell you guys, see you.
Thanks for watching.
And by the way, hasta la vista, Minimizeki, you were too late. KW.
Thanks for watching, Zarex. Give me VIP. Zarex, give me the VIP. Okay, I need to stop. Sorry.
Good.